Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Python Power Show. Now, in this video, we're not going to do any programming, but I'm going to introduce you to what programming is, and then what is a programming language, and then what is an IDE. Then we go move on to how to get started with Python, or how to get Python actually, and then we can go to how you can program on Android. Okay, all right. Now, what is programming? Actually, when somebody says programming, people think of some very long explanation or definition. But programming just means commanding, okay? Just is a way of telling a computer, do this, do that. It's a way of commanding a computer to do stuff. That is it. And then what is a programming language? Well, you can think of programming language as the set of rules for instructing the computer. That's it, as simple as that. Now, to give commands, you need a way, a means of delivering those commands, a way to tell the computer what to do. So that is where an IDE came in to the picture. So an IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment. It's a way that it's a just a place you can go to program. Okay, think of this as if programming language is a SIM card, then your phone that you use is the IDE. You have a SIM card, you cannot make a call without a SIM card, but you need your phone also as well to do that. But of course, in the case of programming language, you can do programming without an IDE. For example, you can test things out on the shell or stuff like that. But to make something work, to make something real, you need an IDE, really. So that is it. Just a place to do your development things. Okay, we are talking about programming languages and how to use them and how to do those. So now, what are examples of the programming languages? Programming languages are countless. We have Python, JavaScript, C, C++, C Sharp, Ruby, PHP, Java, and even more. Now, the one we're going to be focusing on is the Python programming language. Python is a very popular programming language among the programming languages. Really, uh, it's getting more popularity in these days again, and it's been around for a very long time. So it's really a great programming language to start with. But Python is a back end language. Okay, we're going to talk about back end and front end in more tutorials. I mean, the future tutorials. I mean, all right. But right now, let's answer the next question. How do you program an Android? Is it even possible to program an Android? Yes, it's possible. You can program with the Android phone. Just about any programming language, you can do that with your Android phone. But we are going to be doing our own in Python. Now, there are many ways to start programming in Python just in your Android phone, but the best ways are two ways, actually, the ones I use actually. And one of those that I use is called Pydroid. It's an Android application that you can download from Google Play Store. Just Pydroid, can get it on Play Store and download it. The best thing about Pydroid is that when you download Pydroid, it's an IDE, all right? But you don't need to, it's specifically for the Python programming language, so you don't need to install Python, you don't need to install pip, you don't need to install, a lot of things. Um, so that's the best part of using Pydroid, and it has a built-in Python interpreter. It has a built-in um, terminal that you can use. You can change between. If you can even change between, you can change between platforms. Like you can make the terminal look and behave like the Linux terminal and so on. You can do that, and actually, I enjoy using it a lot. And anyway, let's move on to the next one. And the next editor, we have A code. It's A code or A code. I don't know which one, but I call it A code. It depends. All right. So A code is just a text editor. You can write HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and Python files and save them inside that, but you cannot run it on a code except if you have another extension or plugin, whatever. All right, but the best part is you can download Tarmax. There's something called Tarmax. It's used to execute programs on any kind of programming language. You can use Tarmax, and you just need to have to install that anywhere in your directories, so you can access the program that you installed. Okay, you can write your programs in A code and then execute them in Tarmax. It's a really kind of long process, but it works. But I enjoy using Pydroid. Actually, people a lot use Tarmax over Pydroid, but I find Pydroid to be not bad. It's a very good choice. I use both of them, by the way, so it doesn't matter. You can just choose whichever you prefer. So thank you for sticking up to the end of this video. If you like this video, stay tuned. Inshallah, we'll release more and more and more like this one. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye.